So we are going to try a different car. This might be totally nuts because I haven't really gotten to drive it much, but we are going to give it a try. As you may or may not know, I am a huge fan of the Viper. Drove one many years ago at Road America, and it is a spectacular car. Actually, drove a 911 too, and both are like absolutely outstanding. But I don't know, there's just something about the Viper. It's very raw but connected. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, there's a lot behind it, but it's you respect the car. It's pretty phenomenal what it'll do. Keep it off the road, or keep it on the road, keep it out of the dirt. Yeah. So, and the gearing on this one's interesting. So, I'll be curious once we get into the race if that gearing is going to help me. Shorter gearing than the M6 was. So, just gotta watch it because it feels like it'll carry more speed, but I just gotta watch what it actually does. And it could be completely just hogwash and could run some really horrible times in it. But it's okay. I wasn't doing great in the M6 anymore because I kept getting punted. So, not that I don't get punted in the Viper, but try something new if I just drive around anyways. Make it more interesting. Okay. So, I don't know. The M6 might be faster, even though this just feels faster. I don't know. Oh, I guess I was off track there. Yeah, I guess this is pretty fast, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I ran at 126, and I was off track. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's got potential. We'll see what it'll do. All right. A few familiar names. Don't have much to say. We'll just see how this Viper works. Just turning on the heater. All right. I think it's like 5 degrees outside, so. So. All right. So what we got here. I don't know if I've seen anyone in the lobbies I've been in try driving a Viper, so I don't know. Try something different. See what happens. Worst case is it doesn't work. So, oh well. The bummer part is I'm starting 6, so if it doesn't work, that kind of sucks because it's a good opportunity. But yeah, we'll see what happens. kind of prepared for the crazy first gear. Well, guy got left out there. Could have gotten a lot worse. It was just not a good situation to be in. Kind of got on the outside there, and then the GT40 really kind of shoved me off the road there. Not real happy with the GT40. I'll just gonna put that out there. Yeah, well, you've like gosh, this has just gotten to be ridiculous. This is like a boxing match, and there's just no reason for it. Really is no reason for it. I mean, I just can't not get a rhythm going because it was like every lap was somebody taking people out. Oh my gosh, I got punted again. Okay, now I am not very pleased with Mr. Ches here, who decides that he's just going to run over people like crazy. Yeah, I'm just not real happy with what's going on over here. All right. My gosh, the car won't stop. It just won't stop. This is so frustrating. It's just pushing people out of the way. That's what this is. My gosh. Unbelievable. Wow, this is just a stupid fest. Like, seriously. You both are idiots, and you both deserve to be crashed there. And my gosh, it is just a puntville. Just drive in and knock people out of the way. That's all this is. And it's just gotten to be ridiculous. It's still touchy with the Viper, but... It really turns in well. I gotta get used to that. Like the M6 just would not turn, and this thing turns in almost too well, to the point where I'm gonna have to take advantage of that more. This thing really turns really well. My gosh, this is a bad lap times. They don't trust the Viper yet. I have to get more aggressive with the throttle. Otherwise I'm going to get run over. Funny thing is, I've driven the Porsches on this. They do not drive good, so I would like to know what people's settings are that are working so well. You have that. Yeah. Yep, you can have the outside. And you're not getting to my inside. So I can drive the car with the brake and get it to turn. Yeah, it would not turn. See, there's something odd because this is like the third car that's done this kind of stuff. They are not smooth at all, the car. The car is like jutting all over the place. But it's like stupid fast. Like something's just wrong with it. Wow. I might have just found something right there. This car has got a lot of potential. Whew. I just gotta learn how to drive it. That sucks. I gotta learn that car. I think I finished where I started. Yeah, not good. And that last, giving that spot up, that just irks me. So I gotta get some laps in this Viper because I gotta figure this thing out. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think. We'll see. I'm gonna try it again. The one place it's not so good is in the braking, but it's not awful. The M6 was like all over the place on braking. I never knew what kind of setup I was gonna end up with on the thing. All right, so I'm running the M6. Let's do this. I am going to try a little bit different setup on the Viper than when I was running on the M6. And we're going to see if this makes it better, worse, or the same. Alright. I can get this thing figured out. I think this has a lot of potential, but I got to get it figured out. Yeah, it charges pretty good. So it's really getting it controllable, getting through this kind of stuff. Yeah, that wasn't the best arc, but I guess it'll have to do. I just don't trust it because these things are so snappy usually. So I'm not trusting that it's going to stick. So I'm not on the power as early, which is not really fair to comparing this to the M6. So this thing's got pretty good. Oof. I'm quiet because I'm trying to figure out if this thing's working or not. I feel like it's working, but it's still not putting up a very... It's okay lap time, but I also screwed up some spots, so we'll see. I hate this because I can't see anything, so it makes this turn-in really difficult. Okay. If I can get a little more comfort in this, let's see what this thing will do. There is a way to hit that it makes the car turn. I will say that. So it's really, can I actually get that done? Oof. Oh. I don't know. This thing might be deceptively not fast. That's a thing. Jury's still out. Because a lot of it's about how it can get power down. I can't see. It absorbed that pretty well, actually. And in a race, that would actually destroy the M3. Yeah, this is deceptively not fast. But no rain track limits. Okay, so that's the first time in all the times going through there, because I've been playing around with the different kind of way, because I've seen people do all kinds of crazy stuff there. This is the first time I've ever seen a penalty. So either they changed something, or I just have been somehow missing it all the time. See, that's the thing is that the M6 there, you'd go flat, but the M6 didn't accelerate like this thing. So that's part of the thing I gotta learn, because there's spots where I can't quite go flat just because this thing just charges a corner so much better, which is great, but I just gotta learn that. And this thing has way better brakes than the M6 did. Woo! Like that. That was good. That actually felt good. That was not fast. A little faster. Still over a second. I mean, the M6 I could run in the one 24s all day long, and this thing I have yet to run a 124. So it's a little concerning. But let's be honest, I haven't driven this thing that much either. So let's see. Let's see what it'll do. Like that kind of turning ability, the other cars don't have. The ability to get that thing to suck up against the inside and just pivot. The other cars I've driven won't do that, or at least not consistently. Really? I'm an A? Are you kidding me? I've had so many bad races that I was at S99 not 3 hours ago, and have been in S99 pretty much like forever. I got so many cheap penalties of people running into me and I bouncing off of somebody, and I got a penalty. It's ridiculous. Now, the other side of it is, I've been racing with S99 people all the time. They're the worst group for just punting you. Like, all of my YouTube content is all running high S99. You know, I was S99 at most of those races. That just shows you that rating means absolutely nothing. And I've come to the conclusion, you either got to worry about your DR or your SR. It's almost impossible, unless you start on the pole, to be able to keep both in good shape. Because you get shoved around so much in these races. You got to stand your ground at some point. Like, I've been trying to not touch anyone, and that just is not working. I don't want to hit people, but at the same time, when you're sitting blocking and everything, I mean, it's like ridiculous. I mean, I'm trying to give people room, but I got people all over the back of me. But at this point, I've given up on trying to keep my S rating. It's darn near impossible on on this track with the way that this is going, and with like almost no penalties. It's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna have to wait until next week's. Whoa, somebody's way off. Because people drive like this. like I don't know what this is. It's not racing. Maybe bumper cars? Yeah, and there goes my S rating some more. I mean, my gosh, like, what is that? It's not racing. Well, the Viper's faster than the Porsche, and I'm on the inside. So we'll see. Quit it with the stupid flashing lights. My gosh. We're all in the same class. You're not coming up on you're not a faster car coming up on a slower class. You don't need to be flipping your headlights all the time. Well, I can guarantee you right now, I'm not staying in third. Somebody's going to hit me or something stupid's going to happen. Because that's pretty much how all of my races have gone. So yeah. The worst part is the guy like takes a line that there's no way I can make that corner. I'm not talking about passing him. I'm like literally talking being able to make the corner, like turn through the corner. And it's just annoying. It's like, you're gonna pass me, I'm letting you pass, I just trying to not lose more spots. But you take, like this, like how in the world is this Porsche actually gripping? Because it looks like the guy's like just chucking the car all over the place and it's fast, which is impossible. So either the connection is messing things up, or you are a piece of work. I'm gonna tell you, that AMG car. Dude, seriously, like, come on. Really? You are a jerk driving the Jarvis Racing vehicle. My gosh. Yeah, I called you a jerk. Because you drive like a jerk. Like, real jerk. Can't drive up and just pass me. Nope, gotta run right in the back of me. And then no penalty for knocking me off. Which is the worst. I mean, that's where this is just stupid. I got a 3-second penalty in one race a little bit ago because I knocked somebody off because somebody ran into me. And this guy doesn't get any penalty, and he literally shoved me off the track. Yeah, real impressed with you racing, Jarvis. Oh. But what'd I say? I'd end up going backwards. Because people get impatient. I mean, there's no way he's making the corner with the angle he took and what he did. No way. He would be what I call an immature driver. Didn't look for an opportunity to pass, just drove right through me. I appreciate DSM 91, which I'm wondering if he drives a Talon or an Eclipse. I would have been DSM 97 because I used to have a long time ago had an all-wheel drive Talon. That was had a lot of stuff on it. We'll just put it that way. Made a lot more power than what Diamond Star Motors originally intended those cars to do. So I appreciate him not punting me like Jarvis, who needs a very long front end because when he smashes people, he still has somewhat of a front end. Those cars have a very long front end. They're nice looking cars, but very long front end. Yeah. Oops. Oh. And I lost more. I lost more. Like, I don't know. All right. I gotta get back to running one of these to get my SR up. I gotta go see where this is at. I'll save that. Yeah, there was not a chance that he was going to make that corner the way he entered it. Just not a chance. Because I have to tuck, you have to lift there to get it to, if you're on the inside like that, you have to lift to get it to tuck the nose and not understeer. And there was no way. And so essentially, by running in the back of me, it pretty much allowed him to turn. So I ended up as his brakes. So that's what it is. I just didn't appreciate it. Mainly because that's pretty much how all my races end up going. And it's just getting to be old. So I have gotten more aggressive, and then that has now messed up my S rating. So this race, we're going to try to just run clean race and get my S back, because I'm close enough that I think if I just take it easy for a race, I can get back to an S. So if I can get a clean race bonus, that'll definitely get me back into the S's. So I just have to do that. I just have to take one race, do that, ignore wherever I'm going to finish, I'm going to finish. I mean, obviously, I want to finish as high as I can, but I'm going to have to just be careful. And this track's got a lot of times where people spin, and I've had more than once now where it ghosts the car, and then it comes right back off a ghost as I am coming through there, so then I make contact. Or times where the car is literally stopped on the track, and there's nowhere to go. Sideways, like totally sideways on track, stopped, and it's not ghosted for me. And so I got just annihilated. That is a dicey spot. That is definitely dicey. Yeah, here goes. Yeah, that previous lap, not so great, but let's see what this lap will do. I feel better about this lap. I like the Viper, but it's just not, it's not putting down the lap time I need. And I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to work. I keep thinking it's going to spin out, and I got to get that out of my head. Because it's got a lot of power. It accelerates pretty hard, and it's got really good brakes. As long as you don't overcook going into the corner, but that's pretty much all of them. So that's picking up half a second. Because I got to get this figured out. Otherwise, I can't keep running this car. This is gonna be a problem. That was interesting. Well, what is this going to be? Low 125s, yeah. Alright, I'm starting to figure the car out, maybe. And as I say that, the previous lap me just drove away from this. I gotta figure that part of this car out, because I feel like there's potential there to use the power, the way it comes on, to get this thing to turn. I got caught in the... Yeah, I got caught in the... Okay, so if I can get to the outside there, that looks like a much better way to do that, but that might be what people are doing to get speed there. Yeah, I do like its get up. It's definitely got good get up. It's not wanting more power. Well, you'd always want more power, but I don't feel like I'm like way getting out accelerated down the straightaways. Oh. And I got the worst starting position. Oh. All right, so I'm going to be in the middle of the turn, and he's right before the turn. And so what typically happens is everybody else is full throttle at the start, and we're trying to make the corner. And so what normally happens is everybody drives off, because while everybody's under the pace, right, under the pace car kind of concept, at that certain pace, they all go through that corner. But when it turns green, everybody goes full throttle, and we're not in a situation where we can go full throttle, so they just drive off. So we'll see how this goes. So there it is, and mine I gotta get in a second, because otherwise it is gonna spin it. All right, that is about the cleanest I have started in 11th. Okay, so like I said, this race I'm going to try and work on my SR. We'll see how that goes. I'm looking in front of me at this big giant mess. Just trying to give a gap, but man, these cars do not, these people do not drive in a manner that promotes an S rating. let's just say it. I'm just gonna go and say it. If you're watching it, you're probably thinking the same thing. Like, this is just messed up. Whoa. Gosh, I'm trying to miss that guy, and oh my gosh. Like, that was just a mess. And I have no idea how it's going to treat that. I didn't hit anybody. And I didn't, I just spun it. And he spun the car. It's just frustrating. Hopefully I get an S out of this. Because pretty much I spun, so I didn't hit anybody. Let's see if I can run some of this down. Oof. Not a good way to go through that corner. In case you didn't know that already. I do feel like they added a penalty in here that used to not be here. Yeah. And I'm mired in 12th with my whopping 127.5. Here I feel like I'm getting through there better, and I'm losing ground. That's just awesome. I am just constantly losing ground. They're all right in front of me, but I'm constantly losing ground. Still such a slow lap. Such a slow lap. I just don't trust it. That hurts me right there. That worked. Oh, not good. Not good. Oh, come on. I do not want to get an SR problem because of that kind of messed up situation. Really? Like, that is so my luck. Like, I had a run on all these guys, and then that happens. Unbelievable. Whoa. Whoa. Way out there. Gather it up. Alright. Woo! There's some crazy stuff going on. Whoa. Alright. I should have had 3 cars. I'm only passing 1 right now. I mean, that was just messed up stuff that went on back there. Guy gets a penalty, comes out in the middle of all this. Just a mess. I had to run on all of them, and I had to get out of it because that was just gonna go really bad. And then I lost all kinds of ground because of that. Just frustrating. I mean, dude, really? Miami F1 is a pile of junk. What a pile of junk that was. No brakes, can't make the corner, and I screwed because I can't turn. You are a piece of work. You can't make corners, you drive like junk. But I'm just going to screw you over the last corner by just throwing it in there. Because I'm an idiot. Unbelievable. Yeah. Just junk. Right there. Yep. That was a junk move. You came from so far back. Yeah. So far back. And if I had turned in like I wanted to, you would have just shoved me all the way into the dirt. And then I would have been screwed because I'd have gotten... There's no gap. Yep, that's sorry. That's why you're an A, dropping even lower on your SR. Hopefully I don't see you again. Hopefully I can get my SR up. Thank you. It's ridiculous. I had to drop down into the A's. Ugh. All right. Well, that was a complete mess. There's not great races. I think one I salvaged a decent finish. I don't know. I like the Viper, but I don't know. I need more time or something in it. It's not as, I don't know. I have to try some other stuff tomorrow. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Enjoy racing. Good luck. Hopefully, you don't run into similar drivers. So.